Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we will discuss about LGML cryptography algorithm in the subject of cryptography network security. Okay, first of all, what is LGML algorithm? LGML algorithm is a asymmetric key cryptography. It is asymmetric key cryptography. We can also call public key cryptography. What is the meaning of asymmetric key cryptography? Asymmetric key cryptography is nothing but here we will use a pair of keys for encryption. A pair of keys means here we have two keys. First one is public key and second one is the private key. Okay, here we will use two keys for public key and private key for encryption as well as the decryption. Okay, LGML algorithm is invented by LGML in 1985. Okay, here in LGML algorithm mainly used for digital signatures. It is mainly used for digital signatures and digital transactions. Digital signatures and digital transactions means online transactions. Okay, clear? Next, in LGML algorithm, we have mainly three steps. It contains three steps. The first one is key generation. Second one is encryption and third one is decryption. Okay, what is the first step? In key generation, we will generate public key and private key. Okay, key generation. In this key generation, we will generate two keys for encryption as well as decryption. Okay, here in key generation we have to follow several set of steps. The first step is step 1. Select a large prime number. Select a large prime number P. Okay, here at the same time we will consider one example also. Here I am taking the prime number P and I am assigning value is 11. Okay, assigning the value is 11. Next, step 2. Select a decryption key. Decryption key means what? Private key. Decryption key is called decryption key or private key D. Here I am taking D equals to 3. Okay, I am taking here randomly. Okay, here there is a condition D should be 1 less than or D equals to P minus 2. P minus 2. It is a random number. It is a random number. Okay, and what is the third step? Third step is we have to select second part of encryption key. Okay, select second part of encryption key, that is E1 equals to, I am taking E1 equals to 2. Okay, it is primitive root. Here I am taking E1 equals to 2. And what is the fourth step? Fourth step we have to select third part of encryption key E2. Here to find out E2 we have a formula. E2 equals to E1 power D mod P. This is the formula for E2. Okay, here if you have implement above values in this E2 equation, we will get what? 2 power 3 mod 11 that equals to 8 mod 11 that equals to 8. 8 mod 11 equals to 8. So what is the value here? E2 equals to 8. And what is the fifth step? Fifth step is here we have to find out public key. Okay, we have to find out the public key. Find out the public key. What is the public key here? The public key equals to E1 comma E2 comma P. And so what is the E1 come here? The public key equals to E1 equals to what? E1 equals to 2, E2 equals to 8, P equals to, we are taking the large prime number 11. So this is the public key. And what is the private key here? Private key is D equals to, what is the D value we are taking here? We are taken D value equals to 3. So this is the public key, this is the private key. So in first step, key generation, we generated a pair of keys, public key and private key. Next, what is the next step? Next step is encryption. We have to follow encryption. What is the meaning of encryption? Encryption is nothing but converting plain text into ciphertext. Okay, what is encryption here? Converting plain text into ciphertext is called encryption. Okay, here in this encryption we have to follow some set of steps. The first step is we have to select a random number. We have to select a random number R. Okay, in the group of G. In the group of G equals to Z power P comma X. Okay, here I am taking R equals to 4. I am taking the randomly R value equals to 4. Okay, don't confuse. And this is the step 1. Step 2. What is step 2 here? Step 2 is we have to calculate C1 ciphertext value. What is the C1 value formula? C1 equals to E1 power R mod P. This is the formula for C1 ciphertext 1. And ciphertext 2 equals to, what is the formula here? Pi. Pi is nothing but plain text of E2 power R mod P. Okay, these are the two formulas for finding ciphertext 1 and ciphertext 2. Okay, here first one, step 3. In step 3, what is the C1 value? We have to find out the two values. C1 equals to E power 1, E1 power R mod P. What is the E value here? Here E value is 2, R value equals to 4, E power 4 mod 11 that equals to 16 mod 11. So what is the value here? C1 equals to 5. We are getting C1 equals to 5. And what about C2? C2 equals to, what is the formula here? Pi. Pi is nothing but plain text. Here Pi is nothing but plain text. Pi equals to plain text ante Pi. So assume taking as a Pi value is 7. I am taking Pi value ante plain text is 7. Okay, don't confuse. I am taking Pi value equals 7. So if you are implementing here, what is the value here? 7 into E2 value is what is the E2 value? 8 whole power 4 mod 11. So what is the value? 28,672 mod 11. If we calculate, we will get 6. So what is the C2 value equal to? C2 equals to 6. C2 equals to 6. So what is the final ciphertext? Ciphertext is C1 comma C2 that equals to 5 comma 6. The final ciphertext is 5 comma 6. This is the encryption. Clear? This is the encryption. What is the next step? In the next step, we have to decrypt the data. Decryption. Okay, here we have to follow decryption. Okay, what is the meaning of decryption? Decryption is nothing but converting ciphertext into plain text. So converting ciphertext to plain text is called decryption. Okay, here we have to find out the plain text. So plain text equals to e2 c1 power d whole inverse mod p is the formula for converting ciphertext into plain text. Here, what is the value? E2 value is 8 and into C1 value, what is the C1 value? 5 power D value is 3. Check here, D value is 3. So, power 3 whole inverse mod 11. So, if you calculate this one to 8 into 25 mod 11. So, 150 mod 11, that equals to 7. So, what is the plain text here? 7. So, what is the previous plain text we are taking here? We taken, assume the plain text is 7. That plain text 7 is encrypted as the 5,6 and after decryption also we got 7. So this is about the LGML algorithm. What is the plain text where assumed 7? After encryption that bit is converted as 5,6. Again the plain text is converted as 7. So this is the LGML cryptography algorithm. What is the LGML cryptography algorithm means? It is the asymmetric key cryptography. Asymmetric means we have to use two keys, public key and private key. We have to follow 3 steps. First one is the key generation, encryption, decryption. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask me in comment section. Okay, everyone, please like our videos and subscribe our YouTube channel and also share it with your friends. Thank you everyone.
నా ఛానల్ పేరు గుర్తుందిగా, ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.